Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Aging Motion Designs, and in today's video we are going to learn how to create this text animation inside of After Effects without using any third-party plugins, but very simple and creative text animation skills inside of After Effects. And if you want to learn more about motion graphics and other stuff in advance, then don't forget to check out my Udemy courses. All links are available in the description, and you can join my Motion Pro membership as well, which is just for 59 rupees. You'll get access to new videos, motion graphic tutorials, advanced After Effects tutorials, etc. And it will be a support for this channel as well. And if you're new to this channel, then please consider to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon to get more updates. So without wasting any much more time, let's get started. So here we are in Adobe After Effects. Let's create a new composition and I'm going to call it as me animation. Okay, like that. Width I'm going to choose 1920, height 180, frame rate is 30, and duration I'm going to choose 1 minute 36 seconds. You are free to choose whatever duration you want. And for the background color, I'm going to choose black color. Simply hit OK and hit OK. Then go to choose grid and write option and simply hit on title save action. Now I have this code over here with me. I'm going to copy the first word of this code and let's type and for the font I'm going to choose outfit. Okay, and let's type that text over here. I'm going to select this and I'll press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Make sure to choose center text paragraph. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Press S and let's increase the scale of this. Now after this, I'm going to right click new and I'll create one null object. Select this null object, hit enter and let's call it as text controller. Okay, and change this color of this text controller to yellow. Then select this null object and press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Press S for scaling option and let's scale the size of this null object totally like that. Okay, so let's make this 1080 only like this. Now select this consistency text and make it apparent with this text controller. Okay, now let's select this text controller and now I'm gonna go and take a gap of 20 frames, create one keyframe at scale as well as P for position to create another keyframe. Then hit U, then go somewhere around 1 second. Let's decrease the scale of this and let's try to bring this over here. Now my second word is turns. Then hit Ctrl T and let's type this text. Select this text, align, go to the align tab, align it horizontally, align vertically, press Ctrl Alt O. And instead of Fourier time term, I'm going to type this word average as well. Okay. Then select this average word, press S and let's increase the scale of this totally like that. Again, go to the align tab, align it horizontally and align it vertically. Select this null object and try to bring this over here like that. Okay. And now select this turns words, bring this downwards and make sure that you are at this keyframe and make it apparent with this null object like that. Okay. So we'll get something like that. Then take a gap of 20 frames again. Select this null object, create one keyframe, go to 2 seconds and let's try to bring this totally over here like that. This time I'm going to type this skills words. Okay. Then select this null object and let's try to bring this over here. Okay. Then type my word skills. I'm going to select the skills word. I'll press Ctrl Alt Home. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally, align vertically, press S, and I'm going to increase the scale of this and I'll try to bring this a little bit over here. Okay. And then let's select this as an object and try to move the position downwards. Okay. Then select the scales word, bring this downwards and make sure that you are at this point and make it apparent with this null object. Okay. So it will come from here to here like that. Okay. Like that. Take a gap of 20 frames again. Select this null object, create one keyframe at position, go full frame forward. Let's bring this a little bit over here. After that, type into and type that into Let's bring this over here like that. You press Ctrl Alt O, press S, and let's increase the scale of this like that. Select this null object and let's try move this over here like that. Then select this into, bring this downwards and make it apparent with this null object. Okay, so it should move with this. Again, take a gap of 20 frames. Okay, then we have this word extraordinary, and I'm going to select this null object, create one keyframe at position, go over here, and let's try to bring this over here, and let's type over, sorry, let's press Ctrl T and type the word extraordinary, and try to bring this over here like that, and let's move this over here like this. Now, let's select this, and we will create one keyframe at position as well as scale. Okay, let's move this, and let's decrease the scale of this totally like that. And let's sorry, select this null object and let's try to bring this somewhere around over here, and select this extraordinary, bring this downwards and make it apparent with this null. Okay, so that's something like that. Take a gap of 20 frames. Now again, results when, copy this text, again type results when over here, press Ctrl Alt O, go to the align tab, align it horizontally, align it vertically, press S, increase the scale, create position and scaling keyframe, go to 5. Let's try to bring this over here like that. And if you want, you can decrease the scale as well. Bring this results when downwards, make it apparent with this null like that. Take a gap of 20 frames. Okay, then select create keyframes, go to 6. Try to move this over here. Try to add this text. This S, try to adjust the scale and press Ctrl Alt O. Bring this downwards, make it apparent with this null like that. Sorry. Then move this again the frame, go to the 7 seconds, select this, try to bring this downwards, type our last text with intentions. Okay, like that. Press Ctrl Alt O, press S, increase the scale, try to bring this downwards, move this over here and make it apparent with this now. Okay, so if we check it out this, we are getting this kind of a animation. Now there should be some text animation over here. So let's start with the consistency. I'm gonna go inside this, go to the add menu and choose position. Go to the range selector and position. Let's bring this downwards. Hit one key at range selector. Zoom in. Let's go somewhere around 20 frames and make this value 100. Go to the advanced options and choose, instead of characters, choose words. Go to the add property and we are going to choose opacity, and let's make this opacity 0. So we'll get something like that. Now select those keyframe and hit F9 to easy ease out. Go to the graph editor, select this and by holding shift move this handle over here like that. Okay. Now I'm going to select this animator 1. If you want, you can move this keyframe a little bit over here as well. Select this animator 1 and hit Ctrl C. Select all the other layers and hit Ctrl V to paste it. So we will get that animation for each and every one. Now we have created this position and scaling keyframes. We need to select those and hit F9. Go to the graph editor, right click and make sure that you are in its field graph. Simply select those keyframes, those graph handles. Select any of this by holding shift, move one at this point and move one at this point. So, okay, like that. Okay, we will get something like that. So now after this, when this is happening, I want this turns average should move this over here. So somewhere around at this point, with the help of open square bracket, I'll move this over here like that. Then somewhere around at this point, I'm going to select the scales. I'll move this over here. Let's hit U to minimize all of them like that. Then at this point, let's bring this into over here. Then as it goes somewhere around over here, bring this extraordinary over here. Then somewhere around at this point, this results when. Then this should come over here. Then at this point, our last one should come over. Now after that, if you see, check it out this animation, we got this, we got this, we got this. We will hit this. Now hit N at the last. Then right click new and create one null object. Select this null object and let's make it a parent with this null. Select this null. Press P for position. Alt click on this stopwatch and let's apply wiggle 3, 3. Okay. So we will get something like that. Now after that, I'm going to press Ctrl Y and I'm going to choose this grayish color. Hit OK, and let's bring this downwards. Go to the Effect and Presets panel and search for CC Widget Effect and double click to apply. And you can increase the amount over here like that. Okay, like that. Now let's select those alternate layers over here and go to the character options and we are going to choose this kind of a color over here. Okay, like that. Select all of them and enable the motion blur as well. So we will get this kind of a motion blur in this animation like that. Okay, in this animation. Okay, so as you just can see, this is how we can create this kind of a text animation. Now, if you want, then you can make this animation, a little bit fast as well. All you need to do is whenever you are going to make sure that this keyframe should be a little bit close to each other. Otherwise, what you can do, you can select all of them and press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose. Return call it as animation and hit OK. Then simply go to the time, right click and choose time. Go to the time stretch and you can make this value 80 if you want it a little bit fast. So it will be a little bit faster like that. Okay. As you guys can see, it's a little bit faster and press and over here. So now if I check it out this animation now, we will get something like this. Okay. So this is how you can create this kind of a text animation inside After Effects.